It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Dolphins and the Packers under the lights on Thursday night.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Thanks for wrapping up Thanksgiving with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Hopefully the leftovers are as good as the game that's coming up here tonight. Greg, it's so special, and I know you've talked about it over the years with me. The chance for somebody to take part in this, whether it's as broadcasters or like you did as well, on the field on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, one of the coolest memories of my career, Mike, was having the opportunity to go to Dallas and play on Thanksgiving Day, and to have your entire family there, your friends, and know that everybody around the country is sitting in front of their TV.
Hope your Thanksgiving was great. A little dessert left. One more, and this one should be a good one. Off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the pack, and here comes Jordan Love. Fifth season quarterback, but Greg just his second as a starter, waited his turn, and had a really good first year as a starter.
If his preparation for this game is any indication of how he's going to perform today, Mike, they're going to be hard to beat. He played really well last week, but when we talked to his coaches, they told us, they're like, he has lived here all week. He has taken his level of play even up another notch. And if he can continue to operate this system, continue to get all of his weapons involved, this leadership, this ability to lead by example, is going to rub off on the rest of this offense. I think they're going to have a good chance of changing from last week's loss to coming away today with a victory.
Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. From the gun, on third down, it's Love. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Love to throw it on first down. Now he'll run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On play action, Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he will have a Packers first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll be second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That complete to Jacobs. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
The open man is Reed. He's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
That one, take it in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Dolphins come out on offense, and the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. He led the NFL a year ago in passing yardage. Hard to believe this is season 5 already from Alabama. Greg, Tua, 26 years old, and his time is now.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today, and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary, former Michigan Wolverine, in there to take him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, on 4th down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. Keyshawn Nixon, the return man. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. He had the touchdown pass on the opening drive, and as we take a look at the NFL leaders in TD passes coming in, he's right there among the best in the league. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they'll get him down for no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Love to throw. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the Dolphins' 32-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's Love. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he will score. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Tua on the fake, gets it to Waddle. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. In motion, it's Waddle. On the run, it's Wilson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, 1 quarter in the books on this Thanksgiving night. 14-0 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Here comes 3rd and 6. Hill brought in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Bailoa. In trouble, and down he goes.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
To return, it's Nixon. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A go play action with Love. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
And he's in! Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Packers will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Dolphins offense, Tyreek Hill heading back on the field. And he's been as involved as anyone in the league in the middle part of the season, the NFL leader in receiving yards to this point. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. That is caught right side by Beckham.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. That one is... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Packers have it.
Yeah, it's going to be unfortunate for this guy, Mike. I mean, that was incredible effort to continue to fight and break all those tackles, but it doesn't matter if you don't protect the ball. Sometimes it's just easier to say, hey, great effort, go down, live to play another snap. In this case, he just kept the play alive a little too long. The defense kept pursuing him, and next thing you know, they pop it out, and it goes the other way.
The Packers offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out there. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. 3rd and long. Throwing is Love. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Packers move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Dolphins offense ready to come back out for this next possession. This is the final game of this Thanksgiving tripleheader, but never fear, there's more football coming your way starting tomorrow. The Black And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
Throwing is Tua. He'll find the veteran Jeff Wilson. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Third and long. Here's Tua. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up fourth down. Here's Jake Bailey now. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The Packers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. This one is caught by Reed. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Now Love, he's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This offense find themselves with a big lead here, but remember, it's still the first half, Mike. There's a long way to go. Defensively, they've got to buckle down. They have to find a way to put a lid on this offense, because if they don't, they're going to find themselves at the halftime break down by a whole lot.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw is Love. A quick slant, looked in by Watson.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. 3rd and a yard. Here's Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
On 1st down, it's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Love. To the tight end, Musgrave. He's got it. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Packers stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. The Dolphins offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll bring up second down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, he'll keep this one on the ground. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. In motion, it's Waddle. He's going to let it fly downfield for Beckham. So we've reached halftime here on a Thanksgiving night, as we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Greg in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. A number of great games coming up this holiday weekend. Of course, we begin tomorrow, the second ever Black Friday game, the Raiders, Chiefs from Arrowhead. Even more good matchups to check out in the late afternoon window. A 4 o'clock start up in Baltimore, where it'll be the Ravens taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Finally, on Monday night, Cyber Monday. Put the credit card away and settle in for the Browns and Broncos from Denver. It was an excellent first half from quarterback Jordan Love. He put together the kind of half you dream about. 5 touchdown passes, as his guys are well in control of this ball game.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Play action. Tagovailoa. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Packers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has given the folks who put together our highlights a lot to choose from. Came out hot, has not let up. Touchdown pass after touchdown pass. The defense left grasping at straws, trying to figure out how to slow him down. He has had some kind of game. To the left side in the hands of Watson. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll run the toss to Jacobs. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Packers.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at three situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. David Long, they're on the stop. They face second down and 7. Here's Love to throw. That's complete to Watson. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in the second half. That grab gets them a first down. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Here's Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he will get into the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. His kick is good. And the Packers keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. In motion comes Beckham. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. To the left side, OBJ is there. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Motion man, set right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Adrian Cooper, the rookie, is there on the tackle. 3rd and 2, Tungo Bailoa. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. Hey, Greg, this has been something to watch. Let's go through some of these highlights. Touchdown after touchdown after touchdown.
And this is one of those games where dreams are a reality, Mike, and you just can't ever predict when you're going to have a game like today, where just every play call, every ball that you throw, every option that you have downfield is wide open and productive. It's pretty incredible, the ability for them to continue to have their way with this defense, because barring some sort of change from this secondary where they come up with some answers, I don't even think they're done scoring just yet.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 39-yard line.
The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's good. For our Packers, first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
The man in motion is Watson. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. To throw is Love. Toward the middle, that one caught by Watson. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal. He's taken down at about the 8.
That's another Green Bay Packer.
Now Love. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, Love. Good blocking, and he's in. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Packers. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
4th quarter coming up here on Thanksgiving night. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this.
Dustin Hopkins.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. A shotgun snap for Tua. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, here's Tua. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. To the air again, Tagovailoa. That's complete. And it is Beckham. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 34 yards. First down, Miami.
Man in motion here is Washington. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Tua gonna give this to Wright. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're gonna drop him behind the line again.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
And he's going to go backwards again. They went to him twice in a row. The defense stops him twice in a row for loss, and now it's 4th down.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Packers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. 3rd down and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
A good play action with Love. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Tua gonna throw. Here's a screen coming for Wright. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Tua to throw again. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They snap it to Tua. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. And he will have a Dolphins 1st down, and they get it rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 3. Throwing again, it's Tua. This one into the hands of Beckham. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Play action. Tagovailoa. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off stuff, and whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right, and I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins will cut into that lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now, Jacobs. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
So, it's a win for the Packers. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.